you're getting a little bit more action lately, obviously, after the first couple of weeks you were here. A lot of practice, but not a lot of playing. How did you sort of stay focused during a time when you weren't actually seeing game action a lot?
Yeah, I think the preparation I did with Schwartzy helped a lot. I think just being mentally prepared, even when I didn't get the start, just prepare like I was about to play. I think that was, you got to do that being a backup goalie, and I thought we did a good job and felt prepared.
How have you felt? Look, I know that the 2 games on the road trip you didn't get a win, but how did you feel overall about how you played?
Yeah, I felt good how I played. Obviously, there's a couple goals that I wanted back that could have been a difference maker, but it is what it is. I got to leave that in the past and just move forward.
Stuart, you're used to playing a lot, so now you get into a little bit more of a rhythm. Is it easier as a goalie because you've been used to that for so many years, just to play every few days?
I feel like it is for me, just because you kind of get in the rhythm of things, kind of get in the flow, and I think anybody who gets in kind of a flow and a rhythm and preparation, I think you kind of just end up feeling out the game a little bit more, which obviously as a backup goalie, it's a little bit tougher because you don't get as many starts, and you have to prepare through practice. And I definitely feel better playing more games, and it's been nice getting back in there.
From my vantage point, you look a lot more comfortable than you did last January, in your one. How much of that is just experience, calmness, and how much, Schwartz mentioned you guys tweaked your stance a little bit this summer, narrowed it. I don't know how significant is that, but how much has that altered your game at all?
It's been huge, yeah. I think Schwartzy's done a great job with me. I've been working with Schwartzy for 4 or 5 years now, ever since I've been drafted here. So just getting a lot of training in with him has been tremendous for my game and for my improvement. I think the whole stance, working with him, I've been working on that for 7-8 months now. So it's been a huge help. I feel more in control when I have a better stance, obviously, a better setup, and that's been a big help. I think it's been good preparation.
For a non-goalie guy, when you talk about you're better, you feel better with this stance, like, are we talking like narrowing a stance like an inch or two? And if so, how does that benefit you as a goalie? What's the benefits of that narrower stance?
I think just stance-wise, I think being taller in my stance. So when there's traffic, in this league, I found that out pretty quick playing against Ottawa in my first game, and I think what helped me a lot in being a lot more calmer in the net now is, not having to be, always ready, and I can stand up and like look around guys. Instead, I thought I had to look around guys, kind of being low, and I think that was it hurt a little bit playing against Ottawa, and it was a very quick learning lesson. And being able to come back this year, now I know I can kind of be more relaxed and be taller and look around guys kind of up high, and I think that's been a huge help.
How much goalie watching do you do around the league? And when I think of that, obviously some of the better goalies in the league, Connor Hellebuyck sure comes up. And so if you do watch him or goalies in general, what do you see from a guy like Connor Hellebuyck?
From who, sorry?
Connor Hellebuyck.
Sorry.
Hellebuyck.
Oh, Hellebuyck, sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
He's he's a great goalie. Yeah, I was watching him pretty close last game, actually. Obviously, he's one of the best goalies in the world, so it's pretty fun to watch him. I think watching anybody in this league, I try my best to kind of watch condensed games or watch highlights or anything like that. So anything you can pick up from anybody is obviously is huge. If you can bring that into your game, but you don't want to change too many things about yourself. Hellebuyck and I are completely different goaltenders, but if there's one thing I can pick up from him, that's something that could help me, then you got to take that away.
Hey, Stuart, with no confirmed timetable for Mike Smith's return, does that affect your approach at all? You're here, there's no one asking you, or there's no thought in your mind at the moment, how long am I going to be here? Does it let you take a bit of a longer view? And if that doesn't apply, what is your approach as a backup goalie?
Yeah, you can't do anything about other guys on your team. Obviously, it sucks hearing what happened to Smitty, and anytime you see a player and a friend be out, it's obviously tough to see that. At the same time, I'm not worried about estimated time or anything like that. No matter where I am, if I'm in Baco, here, anywhere, I'm here to play play hockey. So my job never changes, wherever I am or, whatever time it is. My job is to stop the puck, and that's what I'm here to do.